Crappy beta cast. I don't know.
We're back with this episode 2 of podcast, and you guys couldn't hear me for the first minute and a half because I don't know why. I really don't know why.
So they couldn't hear any of us?
They could hear you guys. They couldn't hear me.
Okay.
That's fine.
So they couldn't hear all the whole like let's do a vote on what the name of the podcast.
Oh yeah,
is
we were
gonna
gonna say we'll do a vote.
Yeah.
I don't know how to make those like straw poll things, but
You
maybe we'll do that.
Man, it's easy. Oh wait,
you just go to straw poll and you make the poll there on the website. It's like super easy.
Okay, well,
there,
stupid easy.
Which name should
the name that I want to put in is the because YouTube is the BYT, the Bytecast. That's what I liked.
The Bytecast.
I liked that a lot, like, cause then it's like a play on words, like internet has bytes that you transfer, like. And like BYT because YouTube, and you get a bite of our lives. Like, I had so many levels. I loved that one. That was my favorite.
Nick's not about it.
No, it's fine. No, I think I came up with because YouTube, didn't I?
You were saying, oh, because the internet, and I was like, that's great.
Yeah.
Except for we were both like, oh wait, that's Childish Gambino's album.
Oh yeah, that's what. Yeah.
No, and then I
can't
said
steal from the greats like that.
And I said because YouTube, and like we were like, oh yeah, and then that was like several months ago. So, but that one was my favorite, and then the other one that I had an idea for was some type of play on words about how we're clearly a beta podcast. And we're not ready to be released, so it'd be like the pre-released.
We're not ready for the real world.
We're not ready.
Of podcasts.
We're not ready for
the nubcast, pretty much.
Yeah.
Early access cast. Someone suggested we could just talk about early access games on Steam the whole time.
Early access cast. Yeah. So something like that.
Okay,
so I've put the most effort into thinking of names. Come on, you guys.
I was thinking of just calling it "Hey, it's a podcast," or "Hey, cool, a podcast."
Beta bitches.
Beta bitches.
Fucking blah.
So I'm like, so I have my green screen on this time, unlike last week. So I'm just sitting in the corner, and it looks like I'm just surrounded by darkness, and I'm like looking at the two of you when I talk, and it's.
You just look really creepy. Just like creepily.
I do look very strange.
Just like add like a little bit of flowers behind you.
In the coming weeks, I'll make a fancier overlay, and that way, maybe we can give you like some cute flowery fields for a background or something.
I'll try to add an image in the back.
Some flowers, some beautiful roses behind you.
Maybe Marla. Let's see what I can get.
You can use
I can do a picture of Marla behind me. That'll be terrifying.
Oh wait, somebody said the master beta cast. Get it?
Oh my god. Let's fucking stop.
That's terrible.
I'm okay with that. Hold on. Wait, no, I got this picture of Incredible Orb I should use, actually.
Oh, well, there you go.
There it is. Okay.
Let's call it the Incredible Orb cast.
I'm gonna have to stretch out his face, though, so it's gonna look really weird. There we go. Beautiful.
I'm just waiting. I'm waiting for the delay right now.
I like this command in your chat.
You can't really tell what's behind me. It's just like a pair of headphones.
Oh, Subverte. Subverte. Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
He's my little Swedish meatball. I love him.
You can't even see his face. You're like blocking his face like he uses headphones.
Oh,
I don't care.
So
whatever.
You just gotta have Marla like peeking out on the side. Just have her turn it sideways.
Okay.
Just...
Hold on. Fine. This is what most of this podcast is gonna be, is me fucking with these.
Setting it up.
Okay, hold on. Alright. Okay. Oh god, it's the whole screen.
Is it too big of a photo?
It's a little bit. Hold on.
What photo did you use?
You'll see. Here, I'll make her peek out.
It has to be the stretched out photo that I took of
There,
she looks terrified.
Good. There, she's like, she's like peeking behind me.
Oh god.
And then I can be like, hey Marla, what's up?
She's just peeking at the side thing.
Oh, I can see it. Oh, that's funny.
It's a visual podcast. I'm never gonna upload this to iTunes. You're gonna have to just watch the videos when I post them.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, no, it's blocking. No, it's not.
On top of the fucking.
Fuck iTunes.
There we go.
Oh,
Perfect.
I had to.
Perfect.
Something in my eye.
So what have you guys been playing? since last week.
Since last week. Tay?
Don't Starve. I got back into Don't Starve again.
I noticed.
I love it. I've noticed you coming in my stream just saying penis, random
Yep.
things. I'm like, hey, what's up? What's going on? Just nothing. And all of a sudden you're like, penis.
Mm-hmm. That's how I leave my mark on live streams. Penis. And,
Can't just say
and then I tab out and I listen to the stream. I don't really watch streams.
Did you play Don't Starve for your whole 12-hour live stream? What else did you play?
I did the album for my. I forgot that I did my 12-hour live stream because I first started off with I think Binding of Isaac, and then Don't Starve, and then I did Osu, and then I ate a habanero pepper, played the Impossible game, and that was not okay.
Ugh.
So then I played CS:GO and then Don't Starve together, and then I just kind of like was dying out and ended it with Don't Starve together. You came in when I had the Valley Girl talk.
Yeah, I was just like, oh, she's hit that stride. That's where she is. Like the moment where you've been doing something for so long, you could be streaming, you could just be like, in studying for homework, like whatever you're working on. You get to that point and you're just sort of like, and you're just saying whatever, and it doesn't make sense.
What do I do now? I'm like, and like Kevin just kept me going. I'm like, all right, let's do this.
Yeah, like you just say shit, and then like later when you watch, you're like, oh my god, I look like I'm on acid.
People are just like, what's happening? I'm just like, I don't know.
You kept talking about chorizo, and I was like, oh my god. Yeah, I was like, oh my god.
Because
where did you get the habanero from? Did you just like have it ready for you for the stream? Did you know you're gonna be doing? You just have a bag of habaneros on your desk?
What the heck?
Yeah, I was.
What happens if you touch them and rub your eyes?
Oh, dude, that happened. I touched my face like that during the stream, and all of a sudden, like my face was on fire, and it just hurt while playing games. So I was like, that was a mistake. I fucked up.
No.
Did you dunk your face in milk?
No, I didn't. What I had to do was at one point, I just couldn't. I chugged the first glass of milk, and I couldn't like drink anymore. So I had to get another glass and sit and like hold it in my mouth and have it drool out into like my toilet.
Ew.
I was just like, it hurts so bad, but like in my head, I'm like, oh god, I can't just keep chugging this, and so I was just like, bleh.
That's foul.
I mean, shit, if it works, it works. And bread made it so much worse. I, like, kept trying to take bites of bread, and I was just, like, about to cry, like, on the verge of tears. Like, no!
Well, I played... Anyways, I played, I haven't played Minecraft in a long time, but I got back into that, because I was like, I'm really bored and I want something to stream. So I've been streaming, like, with minimal effort. I just wanted to, like, mindlessly play something. So I've been streaming Minecraft, and Hearthstone, of course. And then on Saturday, I just got into, like, a really late-night sesh of SimCity 2013. And I was just, like, in it. And that was great. And that's it. Yeah.
That's it?
That's it. Because it's just been Minecraft, SimCity, and Hearthstone.
Well, shit.
Yeah.
You know what you're missing?
What's
Some
that?
Oh.
habanero
Oh.
Play some.
I want to play Don't Starve, but like every time I want to play it, I'm like, oh, well, actually, Nikon and I played it a little bit. I think one day last week we played it a little bit. And like I want to play it with everybody, but then every time I like go to somebody's stream, it's like they're either already playing it or like they're playing something else, or I'm just like, okay, well, yeah, nothing. That's cool.
Wow, passive aggressive.
And then I play Minecraft instead.
Well, this week we'll play.
Yes, we will. Yes, we will.
We doing it.
Yeah.
Happening.
Yeah.
I played.
Nick, what are you playing?
I played Evolve yesterday
Uh-huh.
with Sacriel and Co-Carnage. That was fun.
Oh, nice.
They're fun to play with, but the way they were doing is because matchmaking's broken, so they would get 5 people and we would just swap who the monster was.
Oh,
but
just like...
Sacriel is so OP that being against him is like the worst, especially when he's the monster because he has the new monster unlocked already, which is like this flying ghost thing that will fucking he can like zoom in, grab someone and abduct them and pull them like really far away from the group, and it's terrifying. And so that's what I did.
Huh?
He's a little OP, but he's OP in every game that he 100%s everything. Like, he teaches the dev how to play their own games.
Ain't nobody got time for that. Is that all you played yesterday? Did you stream a long stream yesterday?
Yeah, I streamed that, and then I played Grey Goo with Bunny, which is this
Oh right, they gave away those like squishy balls full
yeah,
of liquid.
squishy balls. Yeah,
I remember like we came home really drunk from the PAX party in Boston, and we were throwing them against the window, and like one just started squirting the liquid out all over the carpet. We were like, "What is this? I think it's just water. Ah, it's squirting out." It was like stuck to the window. I was like squirting out liquid though. It was wild.
that's a sound bite. That's a sound bite. First sound bite of the podcast right there.
Anyways, it's a fun game.
Well, it's pretty fun. Bunny had played it, so he was like learned on all the like the systems and how, it worked. And I knew nothing. I just knew that it was an RTS game by the Command and Conquer devs. And so we were playing on a team against the AI, and I was not figuring out how to like thoroughly like build my base. And so every time we would try to go attack the AI, they would just destroy us. So it was just a 2-hour game. This one match of us just like constantly having to rebuild our armies and go and attack them. We eventually won, despite us not really thinking it was going to happen. But yeah, so that was interesting. I'm sure if I go back and play it again, I'll know what I'm doing and I'll have a better time. But yeah, that was a harsh learning experience. I cried.
I've never heard of it.
Grey Goo.
Grey Goo.
Or what it's about, or how to play.
Excuse me, sir. Do you have any Grey Goo pun? Get it?
Oh my God, Lindsey.
You're
no.
off the podcast.
Just
You're off
stop.
the podcast forever.
Just kind of kick her out of the chat. Oh, there she
Does
goes.
she leave?
She just leans over.
Yeah. Did she die?
She's dead. She was
Are you
dead.
dead? Please don't die. Not in our second podcast. Come on.
Ah, just kidding.
Oh, you got me.
Jokes.
Oh
I'm
my
drinking
God.
the rest of Amanda's Franzia, and I know this is a bad idea.
Ooh, which flavor?
I'm drinking
wait,
the
no,
rest
I'm
I don't
of
know.
thinking
today's
of something else.
They
bourbon.
come in flavors?
No. I was thinking of something else. The
It
fucking
essentially
friend.
looks exactly like water with a little bit of color, a little
I
bit
was
of
thinking of
pigmentation.
Oh wait, isn't that the really strong shit? Like at first, or you're just like whoo, and then you're like ooh.
No, this straight up.
Wait,
I mean,
straight.
I drink whiskey straight, so this is just like water. Like I can't
Same.
taste it.
Same.
But I'm gonna feel it. I will feel it later. I will
On New
definitely
Year's
feel this shit.
Eve, Tay, you brought over that bottle of bourbon, and there was like this much left, enough for 2 drinks, and I'm drinking the second
You're
one now.
drinking it.
Yeah, there's
Drinking the
2
rest of my
drinks
bottle.
worth of left. Yeah, I was like looking at it because like it was almost empty, but I was like, "There's 2 drinks in here."
Maybe that's what we should.
Guys.
That's a topic. How much we all love alcohol. That's one thing
Oh,
we have in
God.
common.
That is the one
much.
thing. Because like, okay, well, we were getting ready to go hiking, not the sidetrack, but we were getting ready to go hiking, and I was talking about it was the day after Fucked Up Friday, and I was like, I know it's kind of early for them to be able to do it. I was like, but I was up until like 3 drinking and stuff, and Tyler just like deadpan. He's like, yeah, but you're a functioning alcoholic, and I was like, I know, I know.
It's like it's like a bittersweet thing to hear.
I know, because it's like I can fucking go till 3, 4 in the morning and then be up at 10 and be like, let's go, we're going hiking, all right. But then it's also like, that's probably a bad thing.
I mean, I do that. It depends on how I drink. Like, not to throw Max under the bus, but he can rarely escape a hangover. Rarely.
I was so surprised that he was so hungover on New Year's Eve. On New Year's Day, I mean.
Was he?
Yeah.
Oh no, I
Was
saw
it?
his tweets. I
On
was
the
dead
day?
that day.
Yeah,
Oh,
because
yeah.
he said he got there kind of late, and I didn't even realize like if he had drank that much. But you know what? He was drinking champagne and like
Lots of it.
doing Jello
That's
shots.
why
and,
I
like, other
took the
things.
one glass of champagne.
Me too.
I was sick,
Me
so I
too.
was like kind of pacing myself.
Yeah.
And I think I did a pretty good job because I woke up the next day feeling sick but not hungover.
No,
took
dude,
no
I'm totally
champagne
putting
that
it in the thing in a note that we're gonna always have like an alcohol segment.
Okay. Our drink of choice for the week, maybe? Because mine changes a lot. This last week was beer. I was back on beer. Last night I had a giant glass of beer.
Why don't you talk
When I was
about
out.
your mead making experience?
Oh, yeah, we made meat. I forgot. I should have put that on the thing. Okay, so I use this app called, what was it called? A Touch of Modern, Tomo. And it's basically just like, it's like Woot, except it's all like really like high-end tech, like tech stuff or like wallets or shirts and stuff that are normally really expensive, and it's all marked down. And I saw before Christmas, one of them was a mead making kit for $45. And I was like, that's a perfect gift for Eric and Drew, our friends. And
My
'cause
roommates,
they
yeah.
love mead. they're always drinking it, or they're going really far out of their way to go drink it at a meadery that's like 45 minutes out of our way.
Really are.
Even though there's one like in downtown Berkeley that opened up a year ago, and I keep telling them they should go there because it's right there. But so I finally brought the kid over to them, and we started making it. And it like I've helped brew beer before with friends. I've never done it like solo, but I've helped. So it was pretty much the same concept. You sanitize the shit out of everything you're using in this with this powder and warm water that you can't touch with your skin because it hurts, and then you just like you put you put a giant jar of honey into the jug, and then warm water, and then half of this like crushed up powder pill, and then you leave that for 48 hours, I think, and then after 48 hours. Then you start putting in the yeast to that'll like make the alcohol and everything, and then 3 weeks later you got mead. You just leave it in a dark like kind of room temperature place and let it sit there, and then you got mead.
Where are they putting it?
Well, Drew said that he's gonna put it in his closet, but it's still sitting. It was still sitting on the table, and I cleaned the entire kitchen yesterday, so I moved it to the counter. And it is still sitting on the counter in front of the microwave. So we'll see where it stays.
That's definitely not dark in there. So that means going to taste probably...
Well, okay, so I was like, Drew, what if it's terrible? He's like, that's a real possibility. And I'm like, I was just thinking about it. I was like, what if... Because like, I get so ambitious when I'm trying like new recipes and stuff, but there's so many times where I'm like, this is going to be great. This is so fun. And then I eat it and I'm like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, well, I mean, like,
spit it out.
It's basic honey mead, so like, and we did everything correctly. We followed the instructions correctly, and like we deliberated for a while on what certain things meant. But at the end of the day, we did everything correctly, and it's just a matter of like, I think that putting it in a dark place is probably the biggest thing. But just leave it alone. You leave it alone, it makes itself, and. I mean, 3 weeks is the minimum, so if you really want it to taste better, you probably want to leave it in there for like 2 months.
Jesus Christ. I'd be way too impatient for that shit.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. That's why I never got into brewing beer, because I'm super impatient. Also, I shouldn't be drinking beer. Last night was like my last beer for a while. I want to like slim down for my Sweden trip next month, so I'm back on like, if I'm gonna drink, it's gonna be.
You're on the grind.
I keep forgetting that you're going.
Yeah, that's.
I know.
Going to Sweden.
Finally got my passport shit done after like a month of chaos. It should be coming in the mail tomorrow, and then I can get my flight booked, and it'll be my first time going out of the country, so it's gonna be interesting.
It'll be fun, but it's gonna be a long fucking flight.
Yeah, well, no, I'm not so much concerned with the flight. I'm probably just gonna bump myself up to first class on my own, just so I have like leg room.
Damn, that's so expensive.
Whatever. Whatever. If it's a 10-hour flight, I know I get uncomfortable on flights. There's no price too high that'll like not be worth it for me to be super comfortable for 10 to 11 hours straight, you know.
What airline are you taking?
I have no idea. They're booking the flights for us. But I've never been jet lagged before is the thing.
Oh, God.
The most jet lag I've ever had was 3 hours on the East Coast. So that's the biggest thing. I'm not so much worried about like, you know, language barriers, because everyone in Sweden speaks English as far as I know, like, or at least most people do. You know, like, I'm not worried about customs or anything like that. I don't plan on bringing anything back that'll be a problem. My biggest thing is like, how am I going to deal with this like 8-hour time gap that I'm going to lose while I'm in the air?
No, I feel like jet lag is on par with like a night of like a 24-hour night. You know how the way that you feel after that, and you're sort of like, I don't really know what time it is. I feel groggy even though it's early in the day. That's sort of what jet lag is like. So I think that you'll be able to handle it fine. Like after the first day, I think you'll be all right.
It takes me like 3 days to get over it.
I mean, whatever. I'll power through it. It's my first time out of the country. I'm not gonna like sleep through the whole experience.
Coffee is your best friend. Coffee is your best friend.
It's fine.
Also,
It's fine. I'll take little naps if I have to. You know, it's not a big deal.
I sent you a message in Skype. I want to share this doc of like topics and stuff with you.
Can you send it to me on something else? Because right now I'm window capping Skype.
Oh, we'll just
Can you like DM me?
There.
We're not You're not.
Slide to his
Don't put it in
DMs, Lindsay.
Don't put it in Skype.
You're not capping the chat though.
No, but I'm capping the video. Just
Because if you do it, it moves it, and then
it'll move
moves our
everything
things.
when I open up the chat. That's the thing.
Okay, well then.
Technical difficulty. Just kidding. What else is going on with life in general? It's 2015. You know, it's time for a new year. It's time for new experiences.
We've been hiking every weekend. I've hiked every weekend of the new year. Woo!
Awesome. I know. I gotta join in sometime.
I went the first weekend to a nice hiking spot with Amanda and Ritz Plays, and that was really fun. And then last weekend I went just with Tyler. We went to Joaquin Miller Park. It's a huge park in Oakland Hills. And then actually this past weekend we went there too, and it was me, Tyler, Sean, and Blacklight, who he talked about it on the KB Mod podcast last night and said that it wasn't very interesting. And then he talked about how hiking is not something interesting because he said, it's not an interesting thing to like because everybody likes hiking. And I said, well, fuck you. You're not invited to go hiking anymore. Because not everybody likes to go hiking. And then he went on a Tinder rant, and then I insulted him in the chat, but he didn't see it, and nobody saw it. So I was like,
Tinder rant?
Okay, yeah.
Tinder?
Yeah, he went on a Tinder rant.
Like the app Tinder?
Yeah, like the app. He said that like too many girls
random.
have like pictures with tigers and stuff.
The tiger?
Yeah, he said too many girls have pictures with tigers, and he said that too many girls say that they like hiking. And I was like, okay, well, you take a sweaty train selfie every morning, so.
Wow.
Don't forget his Snapchats, man. The snaps.
Oh, I don't know. I don't think I get his Snapchats.
No?
He doesn't send them to me.
Did someone DM me the list?
too.
I haven't gotten it yet.
Oh, here, I'll share you the link. I mean, it's just sort of like something that we can kind of graze over every week. I'm gonna send you.
Learn to Twitter. Oh my goodness.
That link should work.
There we go.
And so this is something, and we can add to this and change it on a week-to-week basis, you know, but like, you know, cause like, so obviously it has to be gaming related. So, like we have to talk about stuff that's gaming related, but the idea for this podcast is really just so we could talk about kind of whatever, you know, whether it's movies or TV shows or music or alcohol or whatever, you know.
Or alcohol. Mostly alcohol.
Like alcohol, I put on there. I put alcohol, anime, because alphabetical, okay.
Yeah, so anime corner with Tay. What's the newest?
Anime corner
What's
with
the hot new
Tay.
anime on the corner?
There's not a new hot anime. It's just that the best app is done. It's donezo. They deleted it, or it's just down.
I requested access to this topic thing. You gotta let me have it.
Have what?
Lindsay has to allow me to use the
because you're not.
thing.
I didn't get anything, so I don't know.
I sent it to the email that you just check your email and you should have the link.
I'm in it. I don't see anything.
We are so good at podcasts, you guys.
It's the best at podcast. We're gonna get much better though.
Don't worry.
We'll get it down to a science eventually.
Oh, there it is.
You turd.
I feel like we should do like a ceremonial like shot taking at the beginning of each episode just to
we should
hype us up.
What the heck? Why have we gotta do this? Blah, blah, words. Okay. I've added you also to the thing. So yeah, you can edit it now.
There we go. Cool.
See, and we can see what we're saying. It'll be great. And we can open this up every week. He said, hi nerds, you all suck.
The truth comes out.
Was other news.
Just like anything, because like one of the things I was just thinking about today is because I'm on Reddit a lot, so I see everything like all the snippets of news.
Oh yeah, the world news.
Yeah, or like it could be entertainment news, or it could be world news, or it could be like anything, you know, or like, hey, the San Francisco Bridge was closed this weekend, you know, shit like that, anything, whatever. But no, I was just reading about more Charlie Hebdo stuff, which is really sad.
Yeah, let's not tackle that subject.
No, but the only thing I was gonna say about it, because I literally was just looking at it, is like the first cover for the magazine is coming out, like, you know, after his death. And it's like they drew this guy shaped like a penis.
Really?
Yeah, I was like, oh, hang on, I'll link it to you.
beep, boop.
Okay.
Okay, well, as soon as I fucking...
I mean, I'll never say no to a picture of a penis.
Well, it's not... He's not a penis. They just drew him, like, similarly shaped.
That's cool. I'm cool with that, too.
I'm looking for
I'm
the...
totally cool with that. I should delete this tweet where I said games and such when we're not actually playing games.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
speaking about games.
I'll put it in the... I'll put the link in the doc so you can just kind of click on it.
Okay.
But yeah, so like they drew it and it's subtle. I didn't notice it at first, and then I was like, oh yeah, his head is totally shaped like a penis.
Oh, is it in the docs? Oh,
Yeah.
it totally is.
And
Let me
then
see
he's
this. I
holding
wanna
a
see a
sign that
penis.
says, "It's just
Oh,
sweet."
wrong thing.
Oh
Charlie.
my, yes it is.
Oh.
En français. France doesn't
Oh.
give a fuck.
No, dude,
Not at all.
they croissant. So
Say
hard.
croissant?
Oh, I want a croissant.
Croissant.
Ooh, which reminds me, I
Croissant.
gotta put a food category onto this topics.
Ooh, you know, I'll be fucking on top of that one.
Alcohol, anime, food.
What have you munched on lately?
Well, okay, so last night when I was watching the KB Mod podcast, John was talking about how this restaurant that he and Brandon went to, that's just a mac and cheese restaurant in Oakland.
Oh,
Home-
is it
home
the
something?
the grill or something? Oh,
No,
fuck.
it's called
Macaroni
Home
Grill.
something. He told me no, Macaroni Grill is like a pasta place.
What? Oh, wait, not that place. Fuck.
This is a place that's like actually just different kinds of mac
Yeah.
and cheese dishes.
My mom
It was
used
called
to go
like
to
home cook or homegrown or something like that. But I was like, oh fuck! So I ended up making an entire box of macaroni and cheese last night.
Oh, Jesus.
Got really sad, but it was really good. But other than that, I had popcorn for dinner. I need to eat some real food.
Not your bowl of rice.
Not a bowl of rice, not tonight.
I had
So-
rice. I made a chicken tikka masala from scratch.
You didn't send me photos, asshole.
I can make it again. I'll probably make it again tomorrow.
I saw it in the beginning of your stream when I was like, because I literally was just ending my stream and you were going live, and I was like, oh, he's eating. Cool. Host.
I'm gonna host this guy's eating on stream.
It's like that Korean fucking like streaming channel. Where they eat, you know?
No. What?
Oh.
You've never
That's
heard of
a
that?
thing? No.
Yeah, it's Korean, and like a bunch of girls stream themselves eating a bunch of food. That's what I need.
Wow.
Is it
Yeah.
on Twitch? Or
No, it's on
Ustream
Twitch. It's
or
like
what
something?
they do.
It's like a Korean website, and like just a bunch of Korean girls like will stream themselves eating. There's a lot of guys, but it's mostly girls I've seen.
Is it a sexual thing, or is it just
No.
they're just doing it to do it?
Just doing it.
Huh.
Yep.
Okay.
I need to do that.
What, do
I
they
need-
cook the food too on there? Or is
No,
it's
they just
them
they
eating?
prep it and they just put it all out there and they talk to their chat and they just fucking gorge on it.
Is it like that one video you did where you got all those candies from England and you
Basically, it's like that.
You're describing what the
But they
candy
don't-
was?
They don't really describe it. If people ask like, "Oh my god, how good does it taste?" and they're like, "Oh my god, it's so good," and they just go, "Blah." You know? That's basically what it is. That's exactly what it is.
I mean, yeah, if I get quit Twitch to do that for a living,
You know, I will.
I would be the
How's it
fattest
taste?
fatty
Oh
that
my
ever
God,
fatted.
so good.
Exactly. You got it. You got it.
Oh,
down.
I could be on the show.
I need it. I fucking need it.
Do you need it?
I need it.
Do you need it?
I need it.
Do you need it though?
I'd be making money for eating food, man.
That's true. Yeah.
I mean,
no,
I
don't
basically
do that.
kind of do that now at the beginning of my streams. I'm just,
I eat on stream
Eating
too. I
food.
feel so bad because I do that.
I never feel bad. I'm just kind of like, "Oh, I just had Thai food while streaming today.
Ooh, don't say that. Oh no.
Oh,
I had
hey,
pad ki mao.
Rotando's here.
Oh hi, Rotendo.
Hi, Ro.
Are we supposed to talk to the chat? I don't know. I just.
I
did
don't
it.
know. I honestly,
I-
I'm only uploading these to YouTube, and you can see the chat on the
Yeah,
video.
you can see the
So I
chat
figure we
anyways.
can interact with the chat as much as we want because it's not going to be an audio thing.
There we go.
Once it is an audio thing, we're gonna be like,
It's so much money to host podcasts on
Yeah,
Really?
like iTunes. Yeah, you have to
Yeah.
pay. So like, here's how it works. So you like subscribe to like, I don't know, Pod Farm or something, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or no, that's not a part. No, like whatever Podomatic, podcasty, Pod Farm, Podolog, and you pay like $14 a month to have your podcast on there, and then to host it and then to send the RSS feed to iTunes or to like what Spotify or whatever. It costs a certain amount of bandwidth. So if too many people are downloading it, they'll cap it, and then like 250 people will download the podcast, and then they'll stop because that's all you can afford. So you have to pay for you have to pay for people to download it basically. No, so that's why most podcasts
download it. No, they can see it here, they can see it in the VOD, they can see it on YouTube. We don't need that. Yeah, that's
what I was thinking. Like if you really want to listen to it, just open up YouTube and listen to it on your phone with like Bluetooth or something, like it's the same thing.
There you go, exactly.
I mean, maybe someday we'll get like, I don't know, some sort of sponsorship. Like, hey guys, we gotta pause the podcast real quick to shout out Kettle One Vodka.
That's what I was gonna. Oh no, not Kettle One Vodka. I was gonna say Kettle Chips.
You get what I'm saying. Kettle Chips. Oh, I have an in with them actually. I do have an in with them.
Yeah, they love you.
They love me. I can talk to them. I'll be like, hey, do you guys like?
Kettle Chips.
Yeah, Kettle Chips are rad.
I love. We're sponsored salt and pepper Kettle Chips. Stop it.
I put the salt and pepper ones in my sandwiches. They're so good.
They're so good.
How did I get to talk to them? Oh, it's because I was streaming and I said that maple sriracha flavored chips would be the best flavor ever, and then I think they agreed with me. I want to say they agreed.
No, you asked for maple bacon and they showed you that they.
No, maple bacon sriracha. That's what it was. Yeah, so it's like spicy and sweet and bacony, like all at the same time.
Oh my! Stop! I'm really hungry.
I know, right? Yeah, you should be hungry. Shit.
Jesus Christ! I love the sriracha ones, so those are really good.
How do I get the Evolve on Xbox One?
Are you trying to do that right now?
I'm trying to install it right now so I can play it once the.
I thought you wanted to play something together after this.
I know we will. I just wanted to get this. Well, while I'm not using my Xbox.
Nick, no, not
now. Could you just relax for a second? I can't even find it. It's not even on here. I think
you just need to stop altogether.
Do you have to be so rude to me?
Yeah.
I will cry
you gotta be so...
on camera. I don't care.
When is GTA coming out for the fucking PC?
That's what I've been waiting for. The fuck?
When the fuck is GTA coming out for the goddamn
It's like the 25th of this month, I think.
Is it?
Yeah.
Like, actually, are they gonna push it again?
No, it should be the 25th.
I don't know. I don't trust them. They're fucking assholes. They're fucking douchebags.
So, like, in 12 days or what? Or I guess 13 days?
I could be wrong. Maybe it was February 25th. I know it was the 25th of something. Soon.
You're breaking my balls. You're breaking my balls, Nick.
Breaking my balls. Breaking my balls.
My what?
Balls,
there, see, everyone in the chat saying so. It's the 27th. Okay, well, same thing.
Well, then I will fucking play the fuck out of that.
7th. 27th.
Here's hoping it's optimized, unlike the last game. That was.
Oof. I did get a new keyboard today.
I saw from your sugar daddy.
Yeah, from my stream sugar daddy. Yeah, no. I have a nice viewer who donated both a keyboard and a microphone, which I'd like to be able to use the microphone, but I need to come and do the thing.
Oh yeah.
What?
I don't know where it went. I did a whole like. Me and Amanda went through my office and like sorted so much stuff. So it's somewhere here. I just gotta really.
What is it? The thing? The interface?
It's just interface.
Yes,
so it'll plug into the computer.
I have this microphone and it's so pretty and I want to do things with it, but I can't because I don't really have anything to...
I want that one. Oh my god.
Oh, Dying Light comes out on the 27th too. Oh, that's a pickle.
What's that?
I'm probably gonna play Dying Light before I play GTA on PC. Because the thing I'm excited for with the PC GTA is mods, and they're not gonna be mods for like a month at least after it's released, you know.
Mm-hmm.
No, but what was that game? The Hayao Miyazaki came out, but it's kind of like Dark Souls, but it's for PlayStation. What is it? Hello.
Ni no Kuni.
No, I said it's like Dark Souls. It's not out yet.
Oh. I don't fucking know.
I'm gonna look.
Hard to say.
Oh, you mean Bloodborne?
Yes.
That's next month.
Ooh, I want it so bad.
It's really good. I've played a bunch of it. It's really good.
I know. I saw you like cutting the line, and I didn't have a fucking media pass at the time, and I just waited. And you were just like, all right, see ya. And I was like, okay, fuck you. And I didn't even end up going to play it because it was way too long. And I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna look at other games.
Fuck it, we'll do it.
That's usually how PAX goes. Like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm gonna look at another game.
PAX is more indie games for me. Like, I just like looking at all the indie games and getting free stuff.
Because they're super accessible. You can walk right up and start playing them. You don't have to worry about lines like 90%
And they're usually
of the
like a lot of fun because like the other
Yeah.
big games, you're like, I can wait another month to try out the fucking beta.
After last year, it's pretty much guaranteed that most of those AAA titles are gonna show up unfinished, and everyone who pre-ordered it is gonna be feeling pretty goddamn stupid.
Pretty much.
Bitch feels stupid.
Yeah. Stop pre-ordering. Don't pre-order games anymore. Just stop it, and they'll stop fucking you on there.
Well, the only time I pre-order
Podcast
game.
pre-order.
Oh my god. The only
What?
pre-order I do is Animal Crossing. That's it. Worth. Always.
I mean, yeah.
Always
Just, like,
worth.
how are they gonna fuck up that? It's pretty winning formula, you know.
So good.
Yeah.
I heard
but honestly, Assassin's Creed, like, Black Flag was a fluke, dude. Like, Black Flag and number 2 were flukes. The other games suck. They're terrible. They're really bad.
never really liked Assassin's Creed. I like enjoyed other people watching it for a little bit, and then I'd be like, all right, I'm done. But me playing it still, I was just kind of like, nope, not my game. Too repetitive.
A little bit, yeah.
And all the glitches in there.
Some of them are kind of funny, but mostly
What, the glitches? Oh.
mostly they're just game breaking.
Yeah. I don't get it. Like, I have, like, so many friends who are like, oh my god, that game's so good. It's, like, really good games. All of them are amazing. I'm like, it's all the same. It's the same thing.
And the first game is kind of unbearable. Like, it was cool when it first came out, but even then it was like, all right, I see what you're trying to do here, but there's not a whole lot of content here. Like, it's an open world that you can do 3 things in.
It's kind of like Pokemon in a way, where you're kind of like, all right, you need to stop now. If you're not going to do anything new, you need to slow it down and stop.
Yeah.
I can't believe
it's
Pokemon
making
made
it money
another.
because people are pre-ordering it every year.
Why?
Just stop.
I don't understand.
I don't pre-order shit. Usually I buy things like a year to 2 years after they come out. So pre-ordering is not happening on my end. Any other news that we want to talk about? Gaming news, other news, before we move on to some viewer questions?
Wasn't there that new thing with the tome?
Oh, right. Well, my roommate used to work on that game, but the company that makes that game just laid him and a bunch of people off who work on that team. And I know that you guys both played it, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I worked there for a little bit as well. I think the game is still going to be out. I don't know.
From what
They're
I
not
know, the
gonna
game
work
will
on
still
it?
be out, but there's not going to be any more, like, major update. Like, they're not going to add new Guardians. They're not going to add new maps or anything. It's just going to be, like, game will exist, and you can play it all you want, but that's about it.
That's about it. Yeah, so that was like their at least when I was working there, like that was their number one focus. They were just really focused on pushing that game.
Damn.
And so
I feel like
now
it came out in a year in an atmosphere where everyone who plays MOBAs already have the MOBAs they want.
they had their
Like,
MOBAs, exactly. Yeah.
They've got their Smite, they've got their Dota 2, they've got their League, and those of you in the beta for Heroes of whatever of the Storm,
Pawn?
you've got that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, and it's just kind of like there's not a whole lot of room unless you're doing something radically different. Like I know, like I forget who's making it, but the Borderlands developers are making a MOBA that's like a first-person shooter. I'm eager to see what they'll do with that, but like aside from that, there's really nowhere you can go with that genre. It's pretty locked in. Like this is how a MOBA works, and this is how it plays, and.
I mean, I think it was the Dead Island one. That was kind of cool what they did with that one.
I love the Dead Island MOBA.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. You're right, actually. I forgot about that one. But that's
That's
because it doesn't really
different.
it doesn't feel like a MOBA. It feels more like a what do you call it? Like a top-down shooter, you know?
Yeah.
I never really, I mean, like I played Tom and I've played a little bit of League, but I've never been really into MOBAs, so. But
I was disgustingly way into Dota for like the longest time. It was like all I used to play, and like most of my hours from it, that was just from the first few weeks of me playing. And then like I finally got my PC, and I was just like, oh my god, I can play fucking games now.
You can play Dota on your PC too.
I do, but like a lot of my friends don't really like to play it, and then when I do want to play it, it's just kind of like it's the solo queue, and that's never fun in Dota.
You and Tyler are the only people I know who actively like will play that game
Dota?
and swear that it's the best MOBA out there, but then never play it.
Cause it's just never fun playing like solo, because then you get all like, I don't want to sound rude or anything, but there's just like you're either paired up with assholes, and like it's just not racist or anything, but once you get paired up with the Russians that just don't speak English, and then like they all of a sudden know how to fucking swear at you in like English, you're just kind of like, all right, dude, fuck you. I just tried to be so nice to you. You know, you fucking stupid American. I'm like, fuck you, man. I remember because I came back to Dota like a week or so ago, and that's just exactly what happened. I was just like, I'm sorry, you guys, like, I haven't played in like half a fucking year. I'm really rusty, and I know they like fucking nerfed hella people and changed shit up, and like I was fucking up so bad because they put me in like fucking mid, and it was fucking terrible. And they're like, you fucking idiot. I'm like, what? I'm sorry, I don't know what I'm doing.
It's too much pressure. It's too much
Yeah.
pressure to try to. Too much. I'm not a MOBA gal. Not a MOBA gal.
You just need a bunch of friends on the one team, because you only need 5 people, and then but I just don't have a lot of friends playing it, so I'm just kind of like,
Oh, hey, Molly's here, and Bunny. Shout out to Molly and Bunny. But yeah, should we move on to some viewer questions?
I feel like we should. Let me mod Molly.
I think
Molly
in the
mod.
future, I'm going to start
Bam.
asking for people to send us questions before. Actually, I did have one person who sent me a question, which I don't think we answered last week. But they said, are you going to E3 or any PAX Expos this year? If so, what games or things are you looking forward to? We already answered the games thing last week, but what conventions do you guys know that you're definitely going to? I mean, you were talking about, Nick, you were talking about PDXCon, right?
Going to that, and then I'm going to East, and then I'll probably end up going to Prime again.
yes, East.
I
None of our
have
friends
tickets
are
to
going to
East.
East.
No, I have
I
tickets
noticed
to
that.
East, and I'm gonna try to go. But I mean, I'm working on getting most of my other
Yeah.
shit together. But other than that, I want to try to go.
The only thing I'm worried
That's-
about after East is like because I'm going to East right after I like come back from Japan. And I'm just kind of like, oh god damn it, money.
Yeah.
Just keep streaming.
So I'm
Keep
doing
streaming.
Keep streaming.
12-hour stream
More
every
12-hour
weekend.
stream. Are you really gonna do that?
Every weekend before Japan. That's what I'm doing.
Shit. I'll hop in on some of those hours with you.
Yeah.
Play
Nick.
some games.
I'll
Nick.
hop in.
Yeah, there we go. Okay. Asshole.
Wait. When are you going to Japan again? I know you said last
It's
weekend.
February 10th.
Okay. Well, you know what we should do? The weekend that everybody's at PAX Prime, we should just do like a big long stream on that Saturday or something.
You mean PAX South?
PAX South. That's what I meant to say.
PAX Prime. I'm like, that is way later in the year, Lindsay.
While,
PAX
while
South.
everyone's at South, I'm gonna be streaming relentlessly to take all their viewers. It's gonna be
No, I
great.
know, and I did that yesterday. I said, "Oh, you're going to PAX South? Great, thanks for the pre-host like agreement." And she's
Oh,
like,
yeah.
Yeah.
She goes like, "You're an editor on my
Editor.
channel. You can host yourself whenever you want." And I was like, "No, I'm not." And she's like, "Well, now you are." And I said, "Well, then yes, I will be hosting my channel from your channel
I
and
remember
get
Amber did
all
that.
the viewers. Trickle me in, trickle me in."
Oh my god. I remember did that
Shower
for me
me
when like
with
they went to
your
Florida.
lost
Shower
and
me with your
it's
lost
gonna be
viewers.
the weekend of orphans. We're gonna take in all the Twitch orphans from all the other channels that won't be on.
Come here, little baby. You want to watch some video games?
I know they're
Is that
gone, so
creepy?
just come
That
here.
borderline creepy. I don't know.
Hello, come here, little baby. You watch me play video games.
Video game, little baby.
Oh my god, Lindsay.
Jesus Christ.
You can do that with your Japanese child when I bring it back for you.
Tay's going to bring me a Japanese baby.
Someone asked earlier how excited I am for Killing Floor 2. The most excited.
Ooh.
That's probably that is like that, Dying Light, Witcher 3, and Bloodborne are my like most want to play announced this year games.
Hayao Miyazaki has never disappointed me. Even like Ni no Kuni, his first game, so on point, so good. And now like when I heard about Bloodborne, I was like, what? He's like,
Okay, I feel like
where
you're getting Japanese people mixed up. Hayao Miyazaki is from
I know.
Studio Ghibli.
yeah, someone told me that he was working with
No,
Bloodborne.
the guy that made Demon Souls and Dark Souls, whose last name is also Miyazaki, I believe.
Then why the fuck are people telling
His
me
name is
that?
Hideo Miyazaki.
Motherfuckers. So many people told me about that.
Hi
Like,
out, Hideo. I can see you mishearing that if someone said it with a
no, because there's a
shit in
fucking
their mouth. I don't know.
D and not a Y. So that's because like someone told me Studio Ghibli, Hayao Miyazaki, and I was like,
Okay,
what?
that person's fucking straight up stupid. They're different people.
That's depressing. That just makes me depressed. I
Well,
still
no, not
love
if you're
the
into Dark Souls. It's not.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, I still love Dark Souls, but like the fact that someone
That would
told
be
me
so
that.
fucking. That would be so fucked up if like Hayao Miyazaki's like, I'm gonna make this game where you're in Gothic London shooting men in the face and eviscerating them with a giant axe.
Because I only heard about that game because someone told me, oh my god, you know
It's
the
actually
person from
not. It's
Studio
actually
Ghibli.
it's actually like a precursor to Spirited Away.
I'm not gonna put them on blast right now because I know they'll hear about it, so I'm gonna fucking message him later and be like, you
Who
fucking
is
motherfucker.
it?
I'm not gonna say. I just put
Do
it.
we know them? Do we know who
Get
it
a
is?
pee.
No.
Take some more questions. I'll be
You
right
know
back.
them. Oh, I'll just
We know
DM
them?
it. DM, because I'm
It
not
better
putting
not-
them on blast.
It better not be Jamie,
No.
because I feel like Jamie would know something like that, like the right version.
Oh, I almost tweeted it. Just fucking. I'm not gonna put them on blast, but I'll fucking like tweet it out. There, I sent it to you.
Oh, yeah. Well,
Yeah.
it's Buff Daddy HD. I'm gonna say it. I don't care. Dude, it's but what he of all people should know who the fucking maker of Dark Souls is. He plays like that and like 3 other games.
I was so fucking. Oh man, Nick, you little cunt.
I'm just saying, like everyone makes mistakes. Dude, I say wrong shit all the time. I'm just
True. I mean, you said fucking Crunchyroll was a thing for like. Oh
That's
yeah,
true.
they said you.
No, I got that mixed up with whatever the name of the comic book one. That's like Loot
Fucking,
Crate
they said you.
is.
I was like watching it and like, oh, I was like, and I saw you open the Crunchyroll. I'm like, yeah, he's gonna watch it. He's like, oh yeah, they send you comics. I was like, Nick.
I still have that somewhere.
And then my fucking like.
Where's my Crunchyroll?
Fucking
I can
douchebag.
watch anime that's not on Netflix finally.
Just the chat. Put him on blast.
Put him on blast. Big fat ass. Put him on blast.
No. No. Not at all. Not one bit. Is there any more
Wait, no, I
questions?
should actually. Here, let's make this a little more awesome. Yeah, you'll see. Buff Daddy HD made a mistake.
Oh, I hear that air horn.
Is he? He's not watching, so.
Oh no, long ago when I heard about it, and just because that one comment, now I'm just like, I'm down. And then I watched the fucking gameplay, and I was like, that looks sick. Because I didn't beat Dark Souls 2, but it's still a lot of fun, the first one.
I haven't. Yeah, I never even got close to beating either Dark Souls 2. I got like they sent me an advanced copy like a month in advance, so I was like, yeah, I'm gonna fucking prepare. I'm gonna like go into this like knowing how to do things, and I still like barely got past. I forget where the last boss I beat was the one on the pirate ship that had like the multiple arms.
I don't know, because I've never played it.
Oh, okay. Well, I beat that boss.
For the first one or
and
second
then, And then in the second one, and then like I got to the next area, and I made a really foolish mistake and I accidentally attacked one of those knights that just kind of like sit there with their sword, and they don't do anything unless you attack them. And he killed me, and I had all the souls from that boss encounter plus like several thousand more from all the enemies I killed getting to him. And so I just gave up. I was like, nope.
Jeez.
I'm gonna cry alone.
I just remember you dying a bunch of, was it like tiny little pigs or something that were charging at you and you fell down a well or some shit?
Oh yeah, well that was staged.
It was?
That was my Dark Souls, my first Dark Souls videos. Like I
remember
I figured
that.
out all this stuff when I was playing it before it was launched, and I was like, okay, I'm gonna make this like this goofy video showing like all the mistakes you can make within the first like hour of the game that are really silly.
Jesus. Tits.
What's up, Lindsey?
What other questions do we got?
I don't know.
I never played Dark Souls, so I didn't really have anything to say about it.
Trying to look for a good one. Someone said, I've lost over 300,000 souls. You just got to move on, Kappa. Thanks, bro. Very, very heartwarming. What is Marla's favorite game? Fucking like making the loudest, smelliest farts a cat could possibly muster.
I just hear about her smelly farts. I haven't seen her since she was a little baby.
They smell like dog farts. Oh yeah, you haven't been over here in like forever.
The last time I was there, I like was having a really bad allergy attack and I like couldn't barely breathe and my eyes kept crying. I was
Okay,
just like,
no wonder you haven't been over here since then because you're a fucking health risk.
I mean, like I
I
can
don't
like
have to like keep an
When was the last
EpiPen.
time you were
I'm just gonna
there?
get an EpiPen that just says Tay on it and keep it like underneath the couch like duct tape.
the last time I was there was like a month after my 21st birthday, I think.
When's your birthday?
March 31st last year.
Okay, yeah, that was a while ago then.
Yeah.
She
But
was
like my thing is that
because she was
to
that
take,
was
like,
when I got her. She
allergy
was like a
meds.
baby.
Yeah, I just need allergy meds before I get there so that I'm good.
March 21st of 2013?
Oh wait, no, I got
I was
Marla
gonna
in
say, because
August.
when I came in...
It was 2014 the last time I was there because that's when I turned 21.
Okay, yeah, so she was like a year old at that point. So she doesn't
Yeah.
look that much different now. She's still fat. Any other questions?
What's happening?
I'm not answering what your favorite game of all time is. Everyone gets asked that question. That's not interesting. It's also a tough one. Don't ask me tough questions. It's shitty.
So what's up? What's happening? Yeah.
I don't
What's
know.
new? Have you done anything new? Because I as you can see, I dyed my hair today.
I
That's
saw.
new.
I
Have
love
I
it.
noticed.
I love it.
you done anything?
Now everyone's gonna ask what my favorite game is.
I asked a fucking question, Nick.
Favorite game is Bubsy 3D.
Bubsy.
Get wrecked. Get wrecked. Or Rat Attack or whatever that rat
Pokemon
game.
Snap!
Most memorable boss fight. Sounds kind of good. It's a good one.
Ooh, that is a good one. Probably Psycho Mantis in Metal Gear Solid, because he would do that trick where he would fuck with your system, so your controller would stop working, and it took people most people who didn't read about it had no idea what was going on, and they would reset their game, thinking that it was a bug, and they would lose their save or something. But it was really all you had to do was take your controller and plug it into the secondary input. And it was like this. It was like Hideo Kojima's greatest troll of all time.
His ice tastes like shit.
Oh,
You eat the ice that comes out of my freezer, it tastes like shit.
I always eat it.
Are you using tap water to make the ice?
No, it's a machine.
It's the refrigerator one.
The freezer makes it. It's disgusting. Anyways, I saw
how
it
did we
on
become
and...
friends? That's a good question, actually.
Oh, yeah.
How did I meet? I met Lindsey first.
Tell me how you met me.
You messaged me after you watched a video of mine, I believe, right?
Did I?
You you tweeted me or something. You were working at Machinima at the time.
Tweeted you.
Yeah.
Because I saw you in a video of I Am Spoons. Or actually, it might have been on your channel and he linked it.
Oh yeah, it was
One of the
a
Bouncy
Modern
Buddies.
Warfare 3 video where we're tossing a mine at each other or something like that.
And I was like, and so that was 2011, and I was like, oh, this is funny. He's a funny guy. And I also had seen, right when I watched that, I had seen Hutch tweet about you a few times, and I was like, yeah, he's a funny guy. I want to be this guy's friend, because I like funny people. Listen, if you're funny, I can get down with that. So
she can get down with the laughter.
I can get down with the ha-ha-has.
Jesus
and the
Christ.
jackaloos. Anyways. So yeah, and then so that's how I met Nick. And then I met Tay. I think I met you for the first time actually at PAX East, but I was just like, oh, that's...
We were both kind of like...
Well, because
across the table.
you're super, super shy, and I'm sort
Yeah.
of and I talk so much, and I'm so blah, blah, in your face. I try not to be annoying. So when I meet shy people, I tend to not bug them a lot, because I'm like, okay, they're shy and they probably don't want me in their face hey, you want to make some dick
You
joke?
might set them off and they'll kill you.
Yeah,
or something.
I don't want to
I had
make
fun
them
at the Twitch
uncomfortable,
party
so.
with you, though. The Twitch
Oh yeah,
party.
I made Tay dance. I made all the girls dance. That was the
Girls
first
dance
time,
was
and then
good.
after that, it sort of was like, okay, she cool, I can chat with her, and then you started Snapchatting me pictures of your hair when you were dyeing your hair, and I was like, She
I
likes
was
me.
texting you. I was just like,
That's how we knew we were friends. We did hair texting.
Because I tweeted her and I was like, ooh, you're changing your hair. And she's like, yeah. And then she's like sending me pictures. I was like, oh, she cares that I want to see. So then I was like, she's so cool. And then we became friends.
Wow. I had
we had crepes.
Crepes, yeah, me, you, and your friend, and then Renee came out because she had just moved out here, I think.
Oh yeah,
Max.
Aki was with us. I forgot
Yeah.
Aki was with us. Aki met up with me, and then like we went to go have crepes, and then Renee was late. We got crepes. Oh, and then we got Phil sliders. Actually, I got Phil sliders.
Yeah,
I got, like, two sliders
we mostly just like watched you eat that day. That was like our first time hanging out with you, and we just ate stuff.
I just devoured everything. You guys like,
Yeah.
how do you eat that much? I'm just like, I like food. I felt so awkward too, like when like I was the only one eating sliders, and I was like, does anyone want my tater tots?
I want some sliders right now. Damn.
Oh, let's go to Phil Sliders, please. Can we go soon? They have really good portobello
I'm gonna
sliders.
go right now. Fuck.
They're closed.
Damn.
I'm just saying
Get
this
wrecked.
week.
I just can't get to break. Just kidding.
Same.
Oh, yeah.
Struggle.
Any other? Give us one doozy question.
Yeah, give us a good one. Wait, just wait.
Give us a doozy.
Boo, 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 boo. Gotta have that plan, Nick. Oh, my tummy growled.
Favorite comic book?
I don't read comics.
Lindsay's
Ooh.
not a comic person.
Oh, yeah. Dead Man Wonderland.
So we can't answer it!
Oh, yeah,
I
so
mean,
we
you
have
guys can. I can't. I don't have an answer for it because I don't read comic books.
Muzz.
When I get the comics and loot crates, I'm just like, oh, here you go, roommates.
I give it to my dad because he's like so excited, and then I keep the pop figurines and stuff.
Ganon, he asked us more questions. Have any of, okay, so he said, have any of you been to PAX South? If so, no, I'm sorry, I'm laughing. PAX South has not actually happened yet. It'll happen for the first time in like a week and a half.
Mm-hmm.
And then the other question that he asked was, anyone looking forward to upcoming return of Star Wars gaming franchise and Star Wars Battlefront in development? I've never really played. I played one Star Wars game, but I'm definitely looking forward to the fucking new Star Wars movie.
I want Battlefront in and around my mouth.
I'm not excited for the movie. I'm sorry. I'm not that excited.
Rotendo asked if you could eat the butthole of one video game character, who would it be?
Oh, wait. That's
Jill
actually...
Valentine from Resident Evil.
Wait, hold on.
Oh my god, that's such a loaded question. Can I
Trying to think.
Minecraft Steve?
Does he have a butthole?
I don't know. It was the first person I thought of because like all the
Jesus
zombies
Christ.
in my Minecraft. Because okay, so Tay and I did Minecraft like an adventure modded thing not that long ago.
Oh my god.
And so we had to install those resource packs, and I forgot. So I was playing my world, and I was like, "Why do all the zombies look like Minecraft Steve?" I just stuttered.
Mine, Steve!
Mine Steve! Mine Steve! Mine Steve!
I was like, "Why do all the zombies look like Minecraft Steve?" And so I was thinking about him, and then because that was the first character that came to my head was Minecraft Steve. Gotta eat that blocky ass.
I can't think for a video game character. I really can't. Oh, what about Conker's Bad Fur Day? The girlfriend. His girlfriend.
All right.
Yeah, I choose her.
Yeah, she's pretty hot.
Yeah, that fucking
Mine.
that fucking like Nintendo 64 graphics.
Stutter, but I just stuttered real hardcore.
All right, so we made it an hour.
Yeah, we did
second
it.
hour. We did
Oh
it.
yeah.
Yay! We'll have to meet by next week. We have to.
We'll figure something. Yeah, I think a straw poll will be fun. Just whatever the best ones we come up with.
Or we'll put them in the straw poll, and then whatever wins will win.
Papa Smurf and any